Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I've been gone for forever. What's up with that? I started telling you guys about my story and then I kind of just left you hanging. So we're gonna pick it back up though. I think my last video was probably in May or June. It's been a while. It's November now. So here's what happened. All right, the last thing you found out was I was launching the mobile game, well, I didn't tell you what it is yet. I'll tell you now. It's a mobile game controller. That was my first product. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is what I was selling. I wasn't telling you guys this then because I was still selling it, but I'm no longer selling this. So here's what we got. Let me just lay out the grounds here. What happened when I was looking at this? People were only selling one pair right here. It was just these little triggers and nothing else. People were selling those. They were $14.99 at the time. And then there was one other listing for this, and someone was selling just that for $16.99. But no one was bundling them together. Well, that's where I came along and I bundled these two together with this. This is the exact same set I was selling, just a different seller selling it, probably the same supplier though. And I did really good, really good. So I launched in my first day, I did 200 profit. And then the next couple of days I did 200 to 300. And then for the next month or two, I was doing $400 in profit every day, about $800 in sales. Long story short, it got competitive, prices dropped. I got to about break even with my price, and then I exited this product. And let's just go to a screenshot of how much I made in sales. So this is year to date. When I finished doing this product, I was at $36,000 in ordered product sales. Right now I'm at $44,000. And we'll get to how that went up after. So we launched the mobile game controller. I'm no longer selling this. This was my first product. So now you guys know what my first product was. Let's move on to what happened after this product. So I made a ton of money. I was 18 years old, balling, right? I was making like $500 a day, going from making $200 a week, working 20 to 30 hours, to making $500 a day, to doing nothing what seemed like me. All I did was list this thing on Amazon and that's it. I'm rich forever, right? Well, that's what I thought, at least. So let's check out this screenshot right here. This is my entire sales history on Amazon. So we have April 28th through, it's actually more like, yeah, that's around when my product launched. I think May 1st is when I actually launched, or April something. That was the mobile game controller. All of this right here is mobile game controller. So you can see we're peaking at around $800 a day. You can see I had an average around there for the first month of $600 to $700 a day, and then all the way across here we're doing about $500 a day. That's about $200 in profit. Let's look at the numbers really quick of what we launched with. So first product, I ordered 300 units. It's the mobile game controller. $1,325 was my all-in cost for my first product. That was shipping and units. So it was $441 for my all-in unit cost. I was spending about $20 in ads in a day, which is not a lot whatsoever. That was just PPC. I didn't launch with any giveaways, didn't launch with anything other than PPC and a competitive listing. So I bundled to differentiate my product, and I honestly just got lucky. This was my first product and I absolutely killed it. I could do some videos about product research for you guys in the future, but let's just go over what happened in my Amazon career, front to back, all the way from the beginning to the end. That's what this video is about. So yeah, I was just absolutely killing it with this product. We were doing $300 to $400 a day in profit consistently. And here's where I went wrong, guys. So what I should have been doing, and what I will do in the future, is reinvesting all of the profits back into my business, back into more products, so that I could have been doing, $1,000 a day, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 profit a day. That definitely wasn't out of the question at the time with the amount of revenue I had coming my way. But here's what actually happened. So I had a ton of money. I was withdrawing all my money pretty much and spending it. Not all of it. I mean, I was reinvesting into other things. We'll get into that. But here's a picture of me in St. John. Took a nice vacation. If there was one thing that I spent money on that was worth it, it was this. This was sick. So first time out of the country. Honestly incredible that I was able to do that from my own, business at 18 years old. It's absolutely beautiful. And here's where we get messed up. So this is what my focus was on right here. Sports cars, living that life, spending money, Rolexes, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking, man, but I wanted one of these cars really bad, and instead of focusing on growing my business, I was focused on trying to buy a Camaro, and I just had my head in the wrong place. So we went from, if you look at this chart, doing this product stopped. Thought I was just gonna launch another product, no problem. I had like $4,000 left after I went on vacation. My car broke down, had to deal with some of that stuff. So with all the money I had left, pretty much $4,000 for my next product we launched here, and look at what a failure that was. But honestly, I'm so happy that that product failed because I learned so much more from the one that failed than from the one that went really well. So I wouldn't change a thing, honestly. This is my next product here. Anti-snoring devices. So how I came about this product, I got back from vacation. We're in July now. I'm like, all right, man, I'm running out of money here. My product is dying. I need to launch another product. So at this point, my ego is pretty inflated, and I thought I was just going to be able to pick any product, and it was going to launch. Excuse me. Going to launch great, and I was going to be making 10K a month profit again, right? My first month, by the way, I thought I pulled up a picture, but I didn't. I made $9,000 in profit my first month, $8,700 in profit my second month, $3,000 in profit my third month, and then the product died off and I stopped selling it. So I made a lot of money, for at least to me. And this is my next product here. What happened was I found this product on, I think I was using a Mazowl or something. I found it, and what happened is this is right when Amazon was canceling everyone's reviews. So an established seller looked to me like he just started. He had like 12 reviews, and he was doing like 50,000 a month or something crazy like that. And I checked out the niche, and it looked pretty good. Wow. By the time my products got in, it was not good. Maybe if I had about $10,000 in ads to spend and better pictures. I think these pictures are pretty good. They were pretty good. I don't think it's my picture's fault, but I did not have enough money to spend on ads to rank this product. That's what went wrong. So you could see in this chart here, started off kind of strong. We're doing about 10 to 17 units a day for the first 10 days or so, and I had to spend almost $1,500 in my seller account to get that, and the sales were not coming back in strong enough to hold the ads up. So eventually the ads ate into all of my profit, and trying to get it ranked was going to take more money than I had. At one point, my business, right around this point, my business account actually went negative because Amazon was no longer getting enough money from my sales to support ad cost, so they started charging me for it, and I spent pretty much all my money on the product, so I had no money to dig myself out of that one. So pretty much went broke at that point, and I was like, all right, what can we do here? So I started looking into, by the way, I'm still selling the anti-snoring kit. I'm selling 1 or 2 a day. I'm gonna sell out by next year, hopefully. Probably not gonna reorder unless some miracle ranks it, but yeah, that's okay. It was an amazing lesson. I'll probably break even, and I learned a lot. So moving on to what I did to make some money. I'm sitting here, I think I remember exactly what happened. I have no car because my car broke down after vacation, done, totaled. Had $1,000 left in my business account. And at this point, all summer, I had quit my job. I was living like a king. I was just waking up late, eating what I wanted to eat, traveling, buying weird shirts and stuff, shoes, whatever. I had $1,000 left in my business account. I had no car, so I had to buy a car. And I had to live too. I need food, I need to pay rent, I need gas, the list goes on, right? So at this point, I'm thinking, man, I definitely need to get a part-time job again. So that's what I did. I went from part-time job to 20K a month, crashed and burned back to a part-time job. And then I had learned a very valuable lesson though. So guys, if you pull anything out of this, reinvest your profits. If you have a job, keep the job until Amazon is for sure supporting you, not just supporting your part-time job, supporting a full-time job with enough after product costs and everything to support you for, like a $75,000 a year job, basically. Like, do not start paying yourself until you reach a point where it is so sustainable that you can afford to take profits out without affecting the growth of your business. That's where I went wrong. I was learning how to make money from the same people that had a lot of money to spend. So as soon as I got my money, what did I do? I started spending it. Watching too many videos about Lamborghinis, So here's a picture of my eBay account. This is actually current. This is like, I took this today. So in the last 2 weeks, did $615 on retail arbitrage. That's how I'm trying to make enough money to launch another product. Retail arbitrage, for those of you who don't know, you buy a product from a discounted website, like Snagshout, Woot.com, there's a bunch of them. And then you look on Amazon and see what that product is selling for, or eBay in this case. And then you buy it for, say, $1. It's usually deep discounts, 80-90% off. Buy it for $1. You relist it on Amazon for the full price. Say it was $15 to $20. Then you make the profit in between. I've made a good amount of money doing this. If I pull up my, let's go here really quick. Show you exactly how much money I've made doing arbitrage. So I started doing it, ordering products. Make a whole video about this too, guys. Just let me know if you're interested and you only have a little bit to start. I started this with $300. So Amazon arbitrage sales tracker. Let's check it out. So we'll go back to shipment number 1. All right, so this is my first order. I ordered all this stuff off of deep discount websites. Took me about 2 hours, literally. It was a weekend. Saturday I did an hour. Sunday morning I sat down with a coffee on my computer, looked through these deals, pulled them up on Amazon. Bang, they're selling for this much here. I could get it for this much. For instance, you could see something like this, the steamer I sold for $31. I bought it for $13. This flower terrarium I sold for $16, bought it for $1.60. Yeah, it's really easy. $3.40, sold it for $17. A lot of good deals there. So here we go. I spent $227. I made $268 in profit, and this was all within 2 weeks. This isn't just like over months. Like, I flipped this very quickly. So I spent $227. I profited $268. My total takeaway was $500, $496. So I turned $227 into $496. And then shipment number 2, I turned $105 into $600. That's because I took some of the stuff from around my house and sent it in to sell. So I didn't buy all of this stuff. For instance, you could see this router right here is $0. I sold that for $270. What else do we have for $0? A couple things I thought. No, that was it. Everything else I ordered. So yeah, I sold the router that I got, I had in my house, and made a lot of money there. Then sheet number 3. This is my most recent one. This doesn't say anything yet because I haven't filled any of it in. Actually, I guess I sold that. Update this in real time for you. I sold it for $15.50. So I made $14 in profit there. And then shipping, put that under fees. I paid $270. What are you talking about? Oh. Excuse me. Let's just see how much I made really quick. Yeah, so I made $11 in profit. Awesome. $12.80 takeaway for spending $270. Or spending $138, excuse me. So that's what I was doing. I went from not having a job and not really having income. I was kind of having an income crisis because my product failed and then my next one launched and I was expecting it to do very well, but it didn't. So the unexpected happened. I didn't protect myself and cover my losses. I just thought that everything was going to go perfect, which is not a smart thing to do. You should probably do more research before you just dive into something. And now I'm building myself up back to launch another product, and I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. Sorry I've been absent for so long. Currently, ironically, I'm working at Amazon in a warehouse at night, and I'm living off of 20% of my income that I make. The rest of it is getting diversified into investing accounts and going back into my business account so that I could launch another product. So that's where I am, guys. I'll be launching another product within the next month for sure. I have about $1,000 right now. That's really all you need, but I want to save up a little bit extra just to cover launching the product. Hopefully I won't have to use any extra money to launch the product. I should be able to just use my sales velocity to pay for the PPC. That's the powerful method of using just PPC. But I'm going to look a lot harder for this next product. I'm not just going to pick the first one I see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm sure I've experienced it all. I went from completely winning to completely failing to building back up. It's been a crazy journey, but you know, I'm still going. I'm still out here. I'm still hustling. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be pumping out content. I'll see you guys in the next video.